Welcome to the Deadass podcast. Well, mate, what do you reckon?
I reckon it's the end of Monday, mate. How'd you wake up this morning?
Exhausted, just tired, nothing, no reason why.
I was the same. We did do the UFC yesterday, but we were both sober when we drove home.
Yeah.
We didn't have any beers last night.
I had 3 tall better beers.
I was in bed before, I was in bed by 8. I think I fell asleep at 8:30, and when my alarm went off at 4 a.m., I was in another world, and I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. I was like that this morning. Normally I naturally wake up at 5. On the dot, bang. This morning, something made me go, oh, and I looked at the clock, it was 6:30. I'm like, holy, I got to get up.
I feel like the kookaburras in my neighbourhood need to get a little bit of a committee together and discuss what time they want to go off, because there's about 3 different 3 different sessions they run, and I just feel like they need to get on board. There's a 2 o'clock session, a 4:30 session, and then they finally get the memo at about 5, and they're like, oh, yeah, the sun's definitely up at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame you. And the funny thing is too, man, I end up having a feed, and then I just hit the sack at a reasonable hour. It wasn't even that late. But I think it was just the whole weekend in general. I was sort of pretty on the gas the whole time. I ended up working all day Saturday. I had to do a funeral, 2 funerals and an arrangement, and I also had to do some pet cremation stuff. This is all just on Saturday, and then I picked up the grandkid and took him home. We had him Saturday night, and that was fun as, man. I had a great time.
Yeah, you were saying that you had a bit of a early bedtime and bloody play date.
Play date. It was great. And then woke up Sunday, went down for the live stream, which was awesome. But the whole weekend, man, I didn't do anything. Friday night, Friday afternoon, I got home a reasonable hour. I left here early, and then I got home. I just took the clothes off. And then I got a phone call. I had to go back to work. Oh. So it was just if I just waited 5 more minutes, I would have been right. I wouldn't have to put all the clothes back on and stuff like that. But no, it was a pretty good weekend, which we'll recap later on in the show on a couple of things there in particular. But how was your weekend, mate?
So it was good. Friday was a little bit of a stretch in the afternoon. I was going to go for a fish and put the pots out on Friday afternoon, but I bloody got to I think I was just staring at the computer all day, but I had an absolute thumper of a headache in the afternoon. But that was all right. That dissipated, and had a beer and relaxed and went away. And then Saturday morning, got up and sort of just had a nice leisurely Saturday morning, cooked some bacon and eggs and went fishing on the boat, and proceeded to have a really good morning on the boat. So launched at Northside Boat Ramp.
Yep.
Because it was looking very rainy, and I had all intentions, and I guess I was trouting off that I was going to go down Thompson's Point and go up the cut through and go out to the Narrows and all that sort of stuff. And I thought, it's looking very rainy. I'll still go fishing, but I might just not go that far, so I'm not punching into the rain for half an hour.
Yeah, good call.
And my old boy wanted to drop off a set of keys in the morning, so I didn't leave as early as I wanted. Anyway, that's not important. Launched Northside Boat Ramp and just I grabbed, for anybody curious, a Xeric fish trap, which is a soft vibe, and trolled those between the boats.
Okay.
So Friday afternoon, when I did have the headache, I decided instead of going fishing, I'd take Lola for a walk. And I noticed that there was a heap of threadies pushing barrafinglings up against the edges of the river and sort of throw under the bridge. And I thought, well, there's my plan of attack for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I did exactly that and trolled between the boats and up between the bridge, and I got 5 threadies on the lure.
Wow, nice.
And Jamie got a grunter.
Beautiful.
Jamie got a big threadie too, actually.
Oh, congrats.
So yeah, got quite a bit of a feed coming together, but they're good fun to catch. And honestly, I've only started eating them in recent years, but I don't know who told me that they're not good eating, but they're definitely wrong.
I like them. I quite enjoy them as a feed.
I've been eating them fresh on the barbecue, and it's just been fantastic.
Nice.
Salt, pepper on the barbecue, happy days.
Yep, mint.
So I had that fresh for dinner last night, which was magic. But that was Saturday.
Yes.
And then in the afternoon, sort of got the yard sorted. And then I did a transmission flush on the cruiser, which is a tedious process, but definitely a good thing. So basically, if anybody's curious, with the 200 series, they're a long service transmission. They're not. It's not that you don't ever have to change your oil.
Yes.
It's just they claim that you don't have to do it very often. If you're doing heavy towing, you definitely want to change it every 100,000 Ks, but it's a pain in the dick. So you drop the oil out of the oil pan, measure how much has come out of the transmission.
Yes.
Put that amount back in. Then disconnect the return hose from the oil cooler to the transmission.
Yep.
Put a 10 mil hose over that, and then start the car and drain 1.2 litres out of the cooler. Turn the car off, put 1.2 litres back in, or however much come out is what you should put in.
Back in, yeah.
Repeat that 3 times.
Really?
Then take the car for a drive. Then drain the oil out of the transmission again, and then refill that. And then basically to do the level check, you need to start the car, get the transmission between 42 and 46 degrees. If it's outside those parameters, no good. And then you take the level bung out of the side of the transmission while it's running and drain the excess out. If there's no oil that comes out, you need to top the transmission up and try again. So it's a pain in the ass. It's not hard.
No, but it's just time consuming.
Just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah. It's just annoying that it's not just a drop and repeat.
Did you notice a difference in the transmission?
Yeah, definitely.
It did?
It's definitely shifting a lot smoother.
Oh, that's good.
The oil coming out pretty burnt, but, it's done a bit of hard work since I've had it. I don't know.
How many times is that the first time?
That's the first time I've done it. I've only had the car for I've only put 30,000 Ks on it. Okay. But for that 30,000 Ks, I've gone up the Cape towing a boat.
Yes.
I've gone to Fraser Island twice.
Yes.
I've gone down Five Rocks a couple of times. I've towed my boat everywhere, and I've towed a caravan.
Yeah, that's very fair.
So I just went, you know what? Let's just change the oil and just do a bit of a factory reset while I'm servicing it. So I serviced it as well, but
nice.
That was just a basic one, which brings me on to my next topic.
What's your next topic?
Everybody gets something for Google Sheets, and I created another one. So I created a maintenance schedule for my stuff at home because I was I'm trying to tick jobs off so that when I take holidays at the end of the year, I'm not sitting there playing catch up. So on the weekends and in the afternoons after work, when I get a spare moment, I'm just trying to tick one thing off. And it might be do the wheel bearings on the boat trailer, or it might be just, hang the clothesline on the back of the house, or just try and tick a couple of 1%ers off. And with the wheel bearings on the boat trailers and stuff, they obviously don't have a bloody odometer on them. So I try to do them every 6 months. And I thought I really need to keep track of this better than writing on the whiteboard. So at work, we run jot forms a lot, and I created one for you.
Yes, you did. Thank you very much.
For the podcast.
Yes, and that's great. Which you'll find out in the link when the link's in the bio. So for just future, without me having to mention it, if anyone ever expresses an interest, if they see it in the bio, they can lodge an expression of interest.
So the jot form is basically a form to fill out, but what it does is you'll click on the link. So we're going to put one in the link to in the Deadass page. And it'll be expressions of interest for the podcast.
Yes.
Or in my case, what maintenance did I just do on the car? So it'll take you to a landing page where it's a series of, information boxes to fill out. I fill that out, press submit, and what that does is, in Brian's case, it sends him an email and auto-populates into a spreadsheet who the person is that's applied, the details, and what they want to speak about. In my case, it puts what piece of equipment, what did I do, what are the part numbers for what I used, what did I do, what's the odometer of the car, any other anonymous stuff, and it'll send me an email and put that in a spreadsheet so then I can put a table on it, filter it, and know what I've done and where.
I was laughing because on the way down to do the live stream with the boys, he's doing some data entry on the way down, Chris. Of course, he's playing with his spreadsheets.
Hey, it's whatever keeps me remembering stuff, the better. But I did that, and so that was good because now I'm keeping track of it. So
I had a bit of a laugh because Saturday morning I wanted to get an early start because I had to do some work. So I thought I'd quickly pop over the walk and talk, catch up with the boys there, say hello, and go for a bit of a stroll.
Ooh.
So what I did was I thought I'd put on me trusty old New Balance 530s, mate. Hey, ready to shine. But you know what else I decided to do as well? Put on my brand new white bid-on socks.
I did the same, and that is why we had rain Saturday and Sunday.
And then I come in and pick you up on Sunday, and the first thing I see is you wearing your New Balance 530s with your white bid-on socks. It was just like magical.
Can I say that I bought those New Balances to take the piss out of you, and I hate myself for how much I like those shoes?
Oh, mate, they suck you in, don't they?
So one thing I hate about them is like I've bought Brooks and Asics and everything else.
Yeah.
They're like $230 because I'm a heavy dude.
Yes.
So shoes don't perform as well for me as what they will a lighter rascal. So the New Balances at like 150. I was like, fuck's sake. Like I was just upset.
Yeah, because you know you're a customer for life now.
And I should have realised a generation of old stubborn boomers can't be wrong with their plantar fasciitis and bunions and gout and fucking everything else that they've got. I probably should have taken note to the comfortable shoes that they were wearing.
They're test-driven, those things, across all terrains.
Oh,
you know
mate, there's no yard they haven't mowed. There's no road they haven't walked. There's no fanny pack they haven't been exposed to.
That's exactly right.
No cargo short unworn.
No Sunday markets that they haven't strolled around.
No caravan park that they haven't walked a fucking shit tank to.
That's exactly right. So, they're proven. They are proven.
Mate.
And shout out to the Deadass community too, because I know a couple of your legends have been putting in your new purchases of your New Balances. And then I said, look, we should have a New Balance meetup at some point.
Absolutely. Now, we are not affiliated with New Balance, but if one of you guys wants to get all of us a hookup of New Balances,
yeah, bloody oath.
I'll support it.
A discount code.
While you're at it, there's a couple of other things that we need to tick off the list. This is just for the pallbearers and us as well, but like beer. I'm sure Brian wants a vape hookup.
The dodgy bloke down the end on the corner there. Come on, hook a brother up.
The only thing he ever asked me to do is suck his dick. Gee, I must have misunderstood the assignment.
Holding you mean the douche flute.
Yeah. Well, I felt like I was doing the same thing as you.
Yeah.
But man, I do respect the shoes. I'm a Croc operator. I do like Crocs. I've got the Birkenstocks on today, but that's just because I'm being
name and shame you later on with the Instagram post. But anyway,
yeah, absolutely. Well, with the with Zayden being the absolute athlete that is standing before you, but I've got to look after my feet.
Well, this is peak male performance, and as much as people don't like to admit it, it's true because you just went and squatted 200 this morning.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I've had good wins in the gym, so we've ticked the goals off. So I don't know if I said it on the podcast, but I had it as a goal anyway, that I wanted to squat and deadlift 200 kilos for 3 reps by December raw.
Yes.
So that means no straps, no belt. And do it, somewhat cleanly.
Yes.
Like I didn't want it to be ugly. And I've ticked that box. So the next goal is set at 250 kilos.
Jesus.
Now, I can't give you a time frame on that just yet, but I'll let you know when I'm closing in on it.
Yeah, bloody oath.
But working on the bench press is something that I haven't been statistically strong with through most of it. Like I've always been better at the squat and the deadlift, but we're getting there. We are. And same with the shoulder press, but nobody sits there and goes, oh, did you hear how much he shoulder pressed?
You should have seen doing that isolation bicep curl.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see how much he hamstring curled? No, I'm not going to give anybody shit because I got weak hamstrings.
That's right. There's nothing more manly than practicing some hip thrusts.
Actually, so as much as I don't enjoy doing them, so there's 2 things I hate: hip thrusts and stretching.
Yes.
They are a necessary evil. If you want to deadlift more, you need to do hip thrusts.
Definitely.
And much like the New Balances, I hate how good they are for me.
Yeah, they are. It's a curse.
Same as the stretching.
Even when we did that recovery session that other morning, man, we did some stretching at the start, and I felt so much better for doing it. It's one thing that I lack doing is stretching. Yeah. And I've got the tight, something's tight in your body when you've got a physiotherapist walking over to you at the gym going, mate, you've got one of the tightest hips I've ever seen. I'm sitting here working out and watching you going, holy. So he was giving me stretching tips while I'm at the gym because he could see I was in some pain.
Oh, That's bad. So
no, that's bad.
shout out to Watto. He asked me today, what I was doing in the gym, and I gave him a basic run through, and I've just put in I just said, I'll just send you through my basic gist of what I've been doing, and I'll put in there hamstring stretches, and I just said, we're getting older. Stretching sucks, but it doesn't suck as much as a torn hamstring.
It's so true. I don't blame you, mate. But it is. You do straight away feel better. It's one thing that gives you instant relief, doesn't it?
100%. Yeah. And I've got to get my hip mobility better. And somebody actually sent me a how-to guide on hip mobility.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to say I felt uncomfortable doing it, but it put me in some positions that I definitely wouldn't want to do in public.
Yes, or record it.
If you know, as weird as it's just hip mobility, it's just stretching, but there's no.
So like a downward dog.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into a fucking public gym and do that. I feel like Eddie Hall might be able to pull it off, but I just don't I feel like you'd walk in, look at it, and go, yeah, like Eddie Murphy out of Norbit, yeah.
Well, I remember too, I just want to give a shout out to Brody Whitcomb from Bid On. 1 year anniversary for him. Unfortunately, we couldn't be at he had a little Nadine had a little surprise party for him, and unfortunately we couldn't be there because we had prior commitments. But I just want to say, it's a massive achievement, man. It's a hard thing. It is a real slog. And to get 12 months in for doing something that you're passionate about and sticking to it and grinding away and doing all the bits and pieces, shout out to you, mate. That's a massive achievement and you should be proud of yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And all about people doing their thing and getting ahead, and just great to see me mates succeed.
100%. And yeah, you've got our support 100% in whatever thing you do, because I just love seeing people just having a crack at it.
Absolutely.
Have a try.
I will say that as far as I'm all about, I think for Rocky to succeed and get better and do better things, people have got to support Rocky.
Of course, definitely.
And support local. And it's
definitely.
For somebody who's running a small business, to see the amount of times that Brody's sponsored something or that he's been a part of something's really cool.
Yeah, I love that part. Yeah, definitely. So Sunday, live stream, UFC.
Yes.
Jeez, I tell you what.
How'd you go listening to Creed in the garage last night, mate?
Oh, mate. Well,
hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm
thinking.
I don't reckon it'd matter how many double happinesses bloody Pooh punched yesterday. He wasn't going to be happy.
Mate, I tell you what. Well, by the time you're listening to this, I would have shaved me upper lip, and I'm converting.
Shaved his upper lip, picked up his bottom lip.
Yeah. I'm converting from BJJ to Dagestani wrestling, I think.
Yeah, he's been walking around all day with a bottom lip like a bulldozer blade.
Oh, mate, I was shattered, and I said to the boys afterwards, I said, you wait, you watch all these depresso memes coming out after UFC 322. Now, but all shit aside, the stream itself was so much fun, man. It's always
it was good.
Great. Shout out to Pooh, Quinn, Tommy, and Quinn's misso, Katie. She was there.
She catered,
but absolute legend. But mate, just such a laugh. That's one of your most favourite things to do.
Yeah,
catch up the boys, have a laugh.
It's nice to have a little bit of a reset.
Yeah, reset.
Drink a beer and have a giggle.
Get a bit of a giggle, get a little bit of banter going in the community chat there, mate, with the people on the YouTube. There was some bangers thrown out through that whole thing. Just sometimes there, because you guys are talking, I'm reading the comments, I'm just sitting there going,
yeah. And man, the snacks. So we had fairy bread, sausage rolls, party pies, coconut slice,
Vegemite sandwiches.
Yeah. So we manifested Australia.
As much as you could. We were carrying Australian flags. We had the boxing kangaroo up there. The boys had pom-poms, green and gold jewelry. I
even ate kangaroo for breakfast.
That's right.
We did everything we could.
You ate an animal on the coat of arms.
I did. I ate half of the coat of arms. If they didn't sell out an emu at Boodles, I would have grabbed me some of that too.
Yeah, 100%. So, but the whole event, man, we started off as bangers, man. Like, that was great. 3 in the main event, 3 KOs in the first
17 seconds, wasn't it? Is that the quickest for the year?
I think it was, man, for sure, man. And right about 2 minutes before, I put a thing up, said, let's go BSC for KO. We got that. We had Prates for KO, and then it started to die from there. So Brady, we had Brady backed in. He got KO'd by Morales, which for some stupid reason, I don't know why I didn't look at that one. And the same as Shevchenko. But the thing is, it doesn't matter about those 2 fights there, because at the end of the day, I would have gone JDM all the way.
Oh, 100%.
That's the way I look at it.
And once again, a bit like supporting Rocky, if the Australians fighting on the card, we've got to back our boy.
We've got to back them, 100%.
We supported Kathy Freeman in the Olympics.
Yes.
Lord knows Stephen Bradbury had to have had a fan in that crowd when he was ice skating.
We would have been supporting him. Yeah, that's the one you would have loved to have put a tip on. But the thing is, man, like you imagine, because there was, at some point there's about 1,000 people in there watching the stream with us at one point. Biggest one to date, I believe. And you imagine us all collectively going, nah, we're going to put money on Islam. Everyone would have been calling us, goat fiddlers, bloody. We would have copped so much hate for not backing our Aussie boy.
Mate, I just feel like we've got to do it. We know the Dagestanis have a uncanny ability to hold people on the ground forever.
Yeah, that's right.
But I had faith in him, though.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
he had a great striking ability.
Yeah.
Like when he was striking, he was doing well. But fuck, he just could not get off the deck.
No, could not get off the deck, and Islam was just smothering him, wet blanketed him. JDM was struggling to find, and he just broke his will. You could see by the 5th round. Now, the way that his reactions were to certain things when he was on the ground made me think that he had an injury. Because there was, but then again, it could have just been the way that because Islam, like the pressure that he puts on, that downforce pressure, that weight.
Yeah.
If you're not used to that, and JDM isn't, without me saying too much, like JDM's main thing is his boxing ability and he's on his feet, not the ground game. But he gave you a glimmer of hope because the way he shut down Bilal's ground game in that fight that got him the title, which made us assume that it was going to be something like similar to Bilal. But geez Louise, were we wrong?
I tell you what, and fuck it, I don't care if people spray me for this.
Yeah.
I really struggle with UFC when it's just all ground game.
Oh man, I totally understand that.
The moments that you get excited for UFC, I totally get it.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know, watching Thailand kickboxing is always entertaining and boxing to a point, but fuck, that was the longest fight I've watched in UFC where I thought, surely they've got I wonder if they'd ever modify it if all you ever saw in the top bouts was just ground game.
Well, the best argument that could be said is kickboxing, right? Kickboxing or Muay Thai, it's all stand-up stuff, yet they do not get the attraction like the UFC does.
Oh,
and that's the problem. They say that all the time. They say there is other sports that you can watch where it's just that.
And I totally get it.
But there's another thing, because I agree with what you're saying, because I don't mind. I love a good ground game too. When there's a lot of action going on, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of changes and swapping around and stuff like that. Changing positions. Now, but when Islam takes him to the ground, goes straight into half guard, holds him in that one spot, trying to set up a dash choke. He did that for 25 minutes.
Yeah,
it's not that, even a purist will find that boring.
And I guess a comparison for me, right?
Yeah.
Because the argument could be said, give them a time limit on the ground, and if they don't achieve what they try to achieve, stand them up. That could be the same as saying, hey, rugby union, they've got to contest for the ball every time.
Yes.
So we should make them do sets.
Yes.
Like rugby league.
Yes.
And you'd get a set of 6. Either game better for it?
Yeah, that's right.
Probably not.
No.
It's just it's just two completely different things.
That's exactly right.
Are they any less entertaining? No, they've both got their strengths and their weaknesses.
Yes.
I probably think Union's probably more entertaining to watch, in my personal opinion. But
Yes.
I can totally understand if like you can't modify something halfway through creating the sport. Like
That's right.
just because they take an advantage doesn't mean that. Like if it's all ground game, doesn't mean he can't get knocked down the first 17 seconds.
I mean, all it means is that the next generation of fighters coming through, their ground game's just going to have to be superior. And it's just part of it to counter it, stop takedown. But in saying that, just looking at the way that Jack was, as soon as Islam would shoot, not one point did you see Jack try to sprawl or try to counter. He sort of gave up position straight away, went straight to the ground. And that made me wonder if it was because he was having a calf issue, because Islam was putting great calf kicks on him at the start. Every time he'd go to southpaw, it was giving him troubles or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. To me, it looked like there was more in it, the way that he was wincing every time that Islam was moving. But you don't know. Maybe it's just because Islam was just that good.
Oh, and frustration sets in. And just one of those things.
But overall, mate, that is my favourite thing to do in the podcast stuff.
Oh,
like anything podcast related, that live streaming with Tommy and Pooh and Quino there, that is my favourite thing to do. I love it.
Oh, and
I'm honoured to be a part of it.
Oh, 100%. Me too. And it's good fun. And like I said, it's nice to watch the footy. It's nice to watch the UFC. And hell, if Tom can ever convince Boo, we might watch the cricket.
That's
probably not going to happen.
No. Excuse me, listen now. Okay, the ball is coming in. Oh, nice little one straight down to the leg sweeper there.
I reckon one for the PBR would be good fun.
PBR would be a good one, yeah.
PBR would be a great one.
Because I wouldn't know what I'm really watching. But holy fuck, he's going.
Well, fast paced too.
Yeah, that's
which is nice.
Yeah, definitely.
But
yeah.
What's on for the rest of the week?
Mate, okay, so what have I got on this week? Quiet week this week in regards of, I'm just starting to bank up episodes for Chrissy, all right? Because Chrissy is on its way. And so I'm trying to get myself prepared for the Christmas holidays because I want to take some time off, a good solid 2 weeks I want to take off over that Chrissy break. First time I've ever done it.
Yeah.
I've never gone that long. I've always been on call or something's always going on, but this is the first time this year that I've actually gone, you know what, I really need that time to reset, spend some time down the beach. I've got some projects that I need to do. So that's what my focus is this week, is just trying to start getting that bankroll going of episodes and stuff like that, get on top of work, just have everything nutted out, ready to go. Get some of the things I need to do that would be done next month, I'll do it. Try and do it over the next week or two. What about yourself?
So this week I head down to Moreton Island at the end of the week. So we've got a trip there on Sunday with the troops. So I'm going to go over earlier because I'm working the weekend. So I'm taking advantage of that fact and I'm going over on the Friday afternoon.
Yep.
So I'll go over to the island and do a bit of a scout around for some future missions. But Saturday I'm going to go enjoy the island. Nice. And then Sunday do the trip with the guys and come back Monday morning on the vehicle barge. So we're going to go do the normal stuff in the morning with the quad bikes and stuff. But then I'm going to take the ute down and we'll do like a big beach barbecue and stuff near the wrecks. And
nice.
Should be a good afternoon. But I'm going to see how I go fishing down on the island.
Ooh.
And then shoot back up. And then that leads us to the following weekend where I will be at my sister's wedding. So that's going to be down at Harvey Bay. So one thing I might do is stop in at the Torben Lee pub and have a tin.
Say good day to Brody.
That'd be
good. From Gravel Empire.
Yep, and I might have to get myself another Aussie Palmy. I'm a big fan of that.
That was good.
Big fan. So I'm going to stay at the Barra Farm again.
Nice.
Just a nice spot.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just good spot to hang out and go catch up with the fam bam.
One thing that was cool was taking the bang bus the Deadass bang bus for a cruise.
Yes, so
first mission.
My first time in the passenger seat. It drives well.
It does, doesn't it? Not bad for an old girl.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I was sort of, I don't know, it's a van, so I always thought it'd be like a bloody high ace, a rough, loud piece of shit, but it's actually pretty good.
No, it's actually, it's quite comfortable.
I like that it's got the captain chairs with the armrests.
Yeah, me too. Makes me feel like you're really on a mission. You're going somewhere.
So we've decided that we need a centre console fridge. But
yes, we do.
So to the pallbearers, What are the travel musts? What do you need in a vehicle for a road trip? What's
you put a pile of dudes or bros in the van going for a boys trip or a girls trip. Go for the girls trip. What do you need to have in the bus? What's the priority?
Well, it is
traveling essentials.
It is Christmas time, so I think everybody will be traveling around. So travel must-haves, and also on that topic, on a road trip, what is your go-to hot box item?
Dim Sims.
Dim Sims.
Yeah, I love
deep-fried dimmies.
Yeah, deep-fried dimmies. I'm with a heap of chicken salt. That's if I'm driving. If I'm not driving, I tell you, I just can't go past a good servo chicken and chips.
Oh, yeah.
And you know when we did that pit stop at Childers?
Yeah, that was great.
Golden
fried chicken.
Oh man, it got to me. That just got traveling all over it.
Yeah, golden fried chicken is that's probably the pinnacle for me with the big wide steak chips.
Yeah,
I like the dim sims. I don't mind the big dim sims. I guess for me though, I'm a wing ding and a chicken Alfredo operator.
Oh well, they're good. If I was going to get a burger. I go Cattleman's Burger.
Run me through a Cattleman's Burger?
Cattleman's Burger is it's the breakfast one, but so it's bacon, egg, cheese, and a crumb steak in a burger.
That sounds good.
So good, man. So it's a Cattleman's breakfast burger.
Yeah, right. I'm a big fan of crumb steak.
Yeah, imagine that in a burger.
See, I like a southern fried burger, and I've said it on here before. Like if you ever get a double, like if you ever get a beef burger, get them to add a southern fried patty on there.
That just sounds delicious.
Oh, gotta be good.
There was I call it a reef. It's just a reef and beef, but I saw someone put a steak with prawn toppers on it and then melted cheese on the top of it to make it look like a steak palmy.
Oh,
but it's I would call it a reef and beef, but it's not garlic sauce, so you just put the cheese on it over the.
Oh,
yeah,
that's probably good.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of like I've seen a few Mexican barmies pop up around the joint, but I'm still a big fan of like a fish and chip shop, fish burger.
Oh,
I love a Works burger.
Yes.
And hold them so high, but I love a good fish burger.
But how you know how you have those musts? I think we've already talked about this, but the fish and chips at the beach, you just got to have it. That's sacrilegious if you don't. I don't want to know if you're not doing it.
And then I reckon if when you head out west, crumb steak for dinner, that's my go-to. And if you're a weirdo from down south, I guess you'll have a palmy. So I don't know, forget the cows exist.
Do they call them a palmer down there?
Oh, don't even.
I'm not going there. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Sorry, mate.
No. They're wrong. Same as if anybody says potato cake, hope you choke on it.
It's potato scallop.
But I reckon any travel musts for people, I reckon that'd be good.
Because while we're on that topic, I went down a bit of a rabbit hole, right?
Oh, did you?
I did. So fuel additives, because I wanted to go. I thought I might need to put a diesel injector cleaner through the old girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you'd been watching Dan Oz Direct.
I know you've got a couple.
That'll bring me on to my next topic, by the way.
What is that next topic?
Do you remember those fucking pills that they used to sell on the TV that'd say increased fuel performance and additives and for a cleaner burn? And
I already know what you're going with.
Fucking snake oil salesman on TV. So I worked on a car recently and it had a MAF sensor issue, and I pulled the fucking airbox lid off, and lo and behold, there was a fucking cyclone in the intake.
I remember the ad. It was a fucking VN Commodore.
Mate, this one was... Oh.
That's how old that ad is. 25% more power.
Increased fuel economy with the vortex suction of the cyclone. And people had had more than one, thinking that it'll add a fucking extra spiral.
Well, if it's 25%, but put 2 on it, make it 50%.
Now, as a mechanic, it drives me fucking insane.
Yes.
But, gee, I'm getting hard on the swear words.
No,
Jesus would be sad. People would add a cyclone to a turbocharged car going, it'll start the spiral effect.
Before it gets to the turbo.
Yes, because that's really going to affect the turbo that's already doing 23,000 RPM. That's okay. I'm going to stop doing that one. But I've got some quality snake oil sales.
Okay, what's the quality?
We've got some flashbacks, right? Oh, no, I've lost them. We're getting there. So, ultrasonic barking keychains for dogs.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Pet hair removal gloves.
Oh, yes.
Colon cleansing kits. Remove up to 15 kilos of toxic sludge inside.
What do you mean they're no good?
Yeah, a bit like the coffee enemas. Detox key, skinny tea. We got the detox foot pads that you stick on the bottom of your feet to remove the toxins.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
What else have we got? The magic steam mop.
Magic steam mop, yeah.
The ShamWow.
The ShamWow. Oh, you know what we should do? We should buy some of those products.
I think we should.
We'll buy one. Like,
I reckon you'd be able to find all of them at Vinnie's.
I reckon that or Temu.
Oh, Temu. Fucking hell.
ShamWow.
The Thigh Master.
Oh, yes.
Suzanne Summers. That was the and what was the sauna belt and the fat burner belt.
Oh my goodness.
Your favourite, the shake weight. 6-pack abs in 10 minutes a day with the ab swing by Issei Electro. The whistle turbo that you stick in the back of your exhaust that creates the fake. The oil additives that claimed no more oil changes ever.
Oh, my goodness.
And all I did was add dodgy PDFE fucking particles that clog your filters up. But anyway, turbulators in the exhaust, the little restrictor plates that people would use to increase the scavenging effect of your engine. It actually just restricted the exhaust and made a little whistle noise. The shoeroos.
Oh, the old shoeroos.
Now, my father still swears that they work, except he cleaned up his shoeroo by hitting a fucking kangaroo. And he's like, I must have had it turned off.
Those fucking snake repellent things, you know, those things in the ground.
You stick in the ground.
I had some of those for a while there.
You might remember these ones as well, Cole. The $30 OBD2 chips you plugged into your AU Falcons. No. The spark plug voltage doublers.
Oh, my
that you'd plug in the inline box that would increase your spark capacity by 400%.
I remember those the fitness stuff fucking kills me, right? But the one that I used to laugh at the most was Tybo. Do you remember?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking dancing.
Bowflex.
Bowflex.
If you got a door, you got a gym. Fuck me.
Oh, God.
The Bowflex did me in.
Oh, the old Bowflex. There's that one that was that fucking ab crunch. The best fucking view.
What about,
remember that one that you grab it and there's a pad thing there and you pull it into you like this. This is what you're doing. All you looks like you're doing is working on your fucking game.
Yeah, and then you had the bender thing that you do that with. Yeah. And then you had the circulation boosters for your legs.
I'm sure Uncle Dale had all those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still does.
Still does.
What about did you have the ab swing, Dale?
I had the ab flexor.
The ab flexor. Oh, there was the one that you'd lay on the ground too and you bring the handle over with you.
Oh, yes, those ones.
Fuck, what was that one?
The
ab crunch.
Yeah, the ab crunch.
Sounds like Cole bought one.
Some of them look like just straight up sex toys.
Oh, absolutely.
100%. That's all it was.
On the fitness thing, though.
Yes.
Zumba just fell off the map.
That with Thai Bow, I guess, yeah. No more Zumba. Oh, what about, but I tell you what, aerobics. Aerobics was probably the best music fitness thing going there because it was Oz style in the morning, mate, before Cheese TV.
Before Cheese TV.
Yeah,
that was when
that was.
Yeah,
that was the only bit of fitness stuff I'd ever really take focus on.
We all remember our first wank, Brian.
Oh, my God.
That's how you knew you woke up too early.
Yeah, that's right. Hearing the dance music. David, are you watching that shit again? No, I'm waiting for Cheese TV, Dad, I swear.
I remember when I used to do water polo, you'd go down to the bloody Cooey Bay pool or the Southside pool there, and you'd have all the oldies in there and it looked like the fucking manatee tank at SeaWorld. All of them floating around in their bloomers. Fucking hell. Oh, Betsy's drowning.
She's bubbling.
Energy polarizer.
Oh, the energy polarizer. The other one with the polarizer is I had here.
Yeah.
The whistle plates that you used to stick in the throttle bodies.
Oh, yes.
Fuck me.
Oh, man.
I can't believe that we fell for this shit.
Oh, man, there's been some bangers over the years, eh? But someone got rich.
That caused him to leave
Yeah.
Holden.
Oh, okay, rightio.
Too much horsepower.
Yeah, oh, he did. That's it. He's cheating. He's cheating. Bloody,
Or
yeah.
the electronic superchargers, the glorified computer fans.
Oh, my God.
Actually, Mythbusters did one where they stuck a bloody air blower on there.
Yeah, and they ended up putting multiple air blowers on it.
Yeah, it was
to try
like
and increase the power and stuff.
I always wondered how like a 130 CFM screw compressor would go.
Yeah.
Like they've got a fair bit of wind coming out of them.
Yeah. Well, they always try to force air in. Why don't they try to suck air out? The exhaust pipe.
I don't think we should go into explaining why that won't work, but
Oh, okay. Right. Next question then. Yeah.
Brian's like, he's trying to make me out to be a dummy.
Yeah. Mama said. But yeah, so I need to put a diesel clean injector thing in it while we're talking. Just my dyslexia played up then.
Throw some fuel doctor through there or some
Fuel
Geelong
doctor.
stuff.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I got
Some
one.
tank cleaner is probably what you're more after.
Tank cleaner. Yeah. It's
Make sure she's all pretty happy and tickety boo.
yeah. No, but she's a good night. She's my noble steed. She goes well.
Would you like me to do up a maintenance roster for you?
Yes.
Yeah, no dramas. I'll hook you up.
Look,
I know
he's,
a guy.
He's chubbing up already, just talking about it. Oh, you mean I get to do another spreadsheet?
I need to do one for fucking projects around the house because I've been dreadful with it.
Of course you do. Projects. That's another thing.
I'm still fucking ticking off last year's projects.
Well, because we were mentioning we're going to do nail some projects in.
I need to finish painting my house.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Actually, same.
I've got about 90% through it.
I've got some paint to do too.
Well,
It's one of the most monotonous, boring jobs in the
it
fucking world.
sucks
And
so
the thing is, I got to give credit to painters, right? Because I couldn't do it, and fucking they have to charge for it accordingly because it's a hard job.
yeah.
I can do it, but God, I either got to be in some states.
I'm dirty with myself too. So I painted the front, the side. So basically, because I had if anybody knows of a company that rents small all-terrain EWPs, I'd be interested because I got the big hooer last time. It's just too fucking big.
Too big.
Too big to get around the house and like verandas and stuff. Anyway, I decided to do as much stuff as I could up top.
Yep.
And I didn't do the back of the house intentionally because you can't see it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll leave that for last. Anyway, hung the new clothes on and I've got bloody fibro downstairs with white paint on it.
Oh, no.
And I wear all black shirts.
Oh, no.
So once the wind picked up because the mangoes are on the trees, all of my shirts now have white stains all over them.
Oh, no. That's annoying.
Back in the washing machine you go.
Yeah. Well, you got to say that's the projects are over.
So I need
Christmas time, you reckon?
So Christmas time projects is replace the rear stayers. I know I'm still working on that. It's the problem is because I had the old dog, I didn't want to bloody pull the stairs off down the back for him because I had to leave them open during the day.
Yes.
Now that it's just Lola, she can fucking eat a dick and sit down the back. So I'll do the stairs over the holidays. Finish painting the house. I want to. So we had a like when I bought the house, they'd converted. In your typical old houses where you got a separate toilet and bathroom, and they're right beside each other.
Oh, yes, yeah.
The only thing that had been done to that house was that they knocked that wall out and made it one bathroom.
Yeah.
Problem with that is they made it like a wet room, but didn't do it well enough for me to leave it that way.
Yeah, okay.
So they just tiled over it. Now the waterproofing's fine in the bathroom and it doesn't leak or anything, but I can just see the grout starting to lift about halfway up. So I just want to restore it back to an enclosed shower frame. So I want to do either put the bathtub back in there or do a full shower frame in there and just contain the shower side.
Oh, jeez.
Which is fine because, well, I'm not disabled. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't need a disabled bathroom.
Well, doing 200 kilo squats though.
I might be.
Second day itis, mate. You might be walking like a newborn giraffe.
My personal theory is if I need a full disability bathroom in a 2-story house, I might put it downstairs.
That's a good theory.
The other thing is I'm going to put a glass sliding door where my tilt door is downstairs into the pool room. So,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I've been holding off on that one for a while, but they're just all things that have stacked up over the years.
It does, mate, and because the time just flies, you don't even realise it, mate. Like I got unfinished projects everywhere too, you know, and then every year I seem to add another thing to my list of shit that I'm, what do you call it? Invested in.
Yeah, never-ending list of shit to do.
Yep, that's right. So. But yeah, mate.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I'll repeat some of this next year because I've been renovating my house for about 6 years now.
Do you ever really finish?
No, by the time you
renovating
finish the
your house?
last project you wrote originally, the first one's back around to see you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So you never finish. You never actually go.
You're never truly content.
All right, complete. That thing doesn't exist. So, mate, what's happening on the cooking front? What have you been cooking lately? What recipes have you got for us today?
I've got it's ham season.
Oh, yes.
It is Christmas ham season. Yeah. And on Saturday, because I knew I was going out on the boat, I actually stuck a ham in the smoker to pull it.
Oh.
So this one's a pretty simple one. So stuck the ham in the smoker at 7:30 in the morning.
Yep.
Just took the skin off. So just run my fingers under the skin to peel that off. So this is a full cooked ham.
Okay. Yep.
So pulled the skin off, ran my fingers through that, and then just scored the fat, not the meat.
Yep.
I just put a basic rub over the top, just a sweet heat one from Lane's, and then drizzled that in 3 Little Pigs competition barbecue sauce.
Yep.
And put that in the smoker at 110 degrees with the temp probe in there. And I left it in there till it reached 70 degrees internal temp.
Okay.
So that was about, I'm going to say 1 o'clock that it achieved. Maybe 12 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it was a fair while. It was enough for me to go out fishing, come back and still have time to burn.
Yeah.
Then I redid the barbecue sauce and put a little bit of brown sugar with it just to cut through that acidity.
Yep.
Wrapped it and stuck it in the smoker and left it in there till it reached 96 degrees internal temp.
Oh, wow.
So we're just slowly climbing up that heat. So by that time, it was 6:30 at night.
Wow.
So 11 hours cook time.
Yeah.
And then just shredded it with my hands.
Wow.
So it was like jelly after that. It was phenomenal. So I did that with steamed cabbage.
Yep.
Mashed potato, like a garlic mash, sorry. So I put garlic in with it and then did white sauce. So onion, flour roux with some mustard in it. Happy days.
Beautiful.
I prefer whole grain mustard in white sauce, but normal mustard will do.
Yeah, I had intentions of doing a cook this weekend, but I didn't have enough time, man. So this weekend I'm going to dedicate to doing what we discussed. Yeah, keep an eye out for mine. I'll give you a review on that next week, but I'm going to be doing an old school bangers mash.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, just can't beat it. I'm in a potato phase at the moment.
I got him hooked with the bangers and mash hot dogs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They were so good.
Yeah, they look good.
That was a fantastic thing.
Shout out to On Track Meals for that segment.
Absolutely. If you can't be asked to cook like Pappy over here.
Yep, that's right.
You can get yourself a sneaky discount by going to ontrackmeals.com.au and using the word Deadass at checkout. So I'm going to be doing a few missions over the Christmas period, and I'll be taking those with me over to hopefully Humpy Island.
That'd be sick. So appreciate the support. That get yourself that little cheeky discount.
So Christmas movies.
Yes.
Every year, I think it just rolls around because it pops up because it's a classic. I find myself watching Pulp Fiction.
Do you really?
And it got us on a little bit of a spiral of Tarantino movies. What's your favourite Tarantino movie?
So at the moment, it's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I just thought they just hit the money with that movie. Brad Pitt.
Are you real? Fucking hell.
I just think they just he just hit the money on that one. And Brad Pitt played the coolest role, man.
Man, he is really good in that.
He is.
I got to give it to him.
What about you? What's your favourite?
Well,
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction's right up there. So's Sin City.
Yes.
But the first one.
Yes. Okay.
And I think that's just because I just cannot get Jessica Alba out of my head.
Yeah, it's a bit. I saw a thing of her the other day. She still looks exactly
Still
the same.
smoking.
Still exact. She hasn't looked like she's an age today.
Nah, it's like Claire out of Modern Family, man. I'll always love her. And I think we brought this one up Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
What's yours, Cole?
Yeah. Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
another good one. Reservoir
Classic,
Dogs for
yeah.
anybody who didn't hear that.
Cause I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck in the middle with you. Shout out to Kill Bill. That was probably the first Tarantino movie I watched,
Yes.
I reckon.
Yep.
And it sort of set me on up for success. But you were saying I need to watch
You need to watch Desperado
and Mariachi.
Mariachi because they were prequels to Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
That's happening. I'm going to do it.
So I did when my introduction to those movies was, if you're talking OG, like for me, was Desperado, and I didn't realize that Desperado was the second one to Mariachi. And then when I saw Once Upon a Time in Mexico come out, I thought that was sick. But Desperado was my introduction because I thought it was sick. Antonio Banderas, just a guitar case full of weapons, Uzis and stuff. And there's this a scene where what's the old mate's name from Boardwalk Empire, and he's out of Daddy. He's Steve
Belanchi?
No, he plays. I'll bring it up on the Google. But he comes in, tells the yarn, gets the guys in this pub.
Oh, yeah. Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Steve Prosciutto.
He's in every fucking Adam Sandler movie ever.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That dude. And then it sets the scene, and then, the next day he walks in. So everyone's, it's mad movie. So you got to watch that, I reckon. You got to watch that whole series. It's good. Salma Hayek and that too. She's hot in that one.
What about Inglourious Bastards?
Oh, Inglourious Bastards. Another Brad Pitt winner.
Another Brad Pitt winner. Yeah.
I watched, I went on a bit of a movie, a bit of a war movie train because I watched War Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Fucking War Daddy. Fuck's sake.
That sounds like a porno.
No, so to give you context,
War Daddy.
I watched Fury, where Brad Pitt's character is nicknamed War Daddy.
Oh, okay, right.
But what I was trying to say is I watched the movie War Machine with Brad Pitt, where he was War Daddy. But War Machine wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I also watched Black Hawk Down.
Oh,
I watched that one a few times. But that's a
Black
great
Hawk
movie.
Down. That was a mint movie.
I think We Were Soldiers is another one.
Yes.
Saving Private Ryan, I reckon, is probably the best military movie.
Yeah, definitely, man. That just hit. That one hit the feels hard. That one, man. That was a rough one.
What was the movie with Charlie Sheen in it?
Hot Shots, comedy one, or
no? There was a serious one. I thought.
That was the one that set him off on it. That one broke him through, didn't it? I'll Google it. That was the one that sort of made his career.
Yeah, was it Platoon? No,
Platoon. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was Platoon. Yes.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
Made him a superstar. Speaking of movies, man, I watched opening episode season 2 of Landman.
Oh man!
I love.
Speaking of hot mums in TV shows,
Yes, she still looks fit. Yeah. Absolute fit.
bless
Good on
her.
her. God bless her.
shout out to MILFs.
Yeah, bloody hell. And I love Billy Bob Thornton. I love Mills.
Shout out to Billy Bob Thornton. We'll give some to the Gilfs as well.
Yeah, that bloody oath. Because he's still looking good, man, at his age. Like he's nearly 70.
He plays a good role, eh?
Yeah.
A very good role.
I'm not, he's got some sex appeal about him in that sense because he plays that, rough. I loved him in Bad Santa. That's my favorite Billy Bob Thornton movie.
I'm going to have to watch that movie.
Yeah, speaking of Christmas movies, Bad Santa's one of the...
Did somebody drop you on your fucking head? On my head? No, not on your... Quit fucking with me.
How much lettuce do you want on your sandwiches?
Thanks, Grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Classics.
Great movie.
But that, at the moment, my favourite series is that Landman at the moment. I love that.
Yeah, I think
Audible game.
Honestly, I reckon Landman's probably one of Taylor Sheridan's better ones that he's brought out.
Yeah.
I liked Lioness. I thought that was a great TV show. I think I don't know. I was sort of off Yellowstone in the end because Kevin Costner became a fucking weenie and ruined the franchise.
Yeah, I know that last season fucked it for me. I wasn't really. It sort of took, and the way that they killed the character off like that easily took 4 seasons. They couldn't do anything, couldn't touch him, and then because he had that spat, and they're like, "All right, we got to kill him off." They just have someone come in and pop, pop.
Yeah, just made it shit.
It's just like tap tap. All right,
like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
All that build up.
Yeah.
All that build up,
Yeah.
and then just.
Yeah, that's right.
I think for me, how I go on the favourite scale would be Landman first,
Yep.
then Lioness,
Yep.
then 1883, then 1923,
Yes.
then the Yellowstone franchise. I haven't been able to get into Mayor of Kingstown.
No, I haven't seen that one
Tulsa
yet.
King's sort of probably in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd say Tulsa King after Yellowstone.
That's the one with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah,
He comes
it's pretty
with that
good,
mob.
but
I don't mind that one.
It's just very very.
A bit unrealistic.
And I know they're all bullshit, but
Yeah.
his is just a little bit harder to believe.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's just hard for me to believe that a dude in his late 70s is able to punch on as well as he can.
yeah.
What about Mr. In Between?
Mr. In Between, that was a great TV show.
Yeah.
And
Actually, a
wish
lot of people are giving a lot of that praise. Did that finish quick or something, or what was the go with that? Trying to get that back or something.
It did end quickly.
Yeah.
It was based on a movie or a book
I'm not too sure.
because he was called The Magician.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
based on The Magician or
Yeah, something like that.
somebody's going to eat me alive
No,
for
well,
not remembering that. It was a good TV show. It sort of ended a bit boring.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it was sort of like, yep, and this happened, and then it was all okay.
Yeah. Rightio.
Like, and then somehow this dude just walked away, and then it was all good for the rest of his life.
Rightio. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there could be more to it, but
Mate, well, speaking of people, then we might as well move on to humans do amazing things.
Well-
Amazing human of the week.
well, one last thing that I'm going to get upset about.
Okay, why not? Tell us.
I'm off Kmart.
Why? What happened?
Well, they I've been waiting for a fucking Kmart slushy machine for weeks.
Yeah.
Finally came on the website, and I thought, you beauty, I got myself a slushy machine. Bought it, paid for it. Then I got an email from Kmart to say, sorry, we can't source the stock. You've got a refund.
Oh, that's
No slushy machine. So,
that's terrible.
so I'm off Kmart.
No, fuck them. I actually, speaking of, while we're having a little whinge, that fucking, excuse the language, that Kia bloody Stinger cruising on the way back, which resembled like a lot like a highway patrol car.
It was an
turned out-
escort car with a sign folded down.
If all I want to say is to that guy, fuck you.
All I know is that the fucking brakes and the bang bus work.
They work well, don't they?
He wasn't even going that fast.
I
He might
know.
have been going 104.
It would have been lucky to do that. But the point is just as soon as I see a Kia Stinger, I'm on the brakes.
Yeah, I was very thankful. I really wanted to deep throat my Yeti bottle in the front seat. But
The funny thing is he swallowed it.
Guys got a slushy machine for $358.
yeah, I
Yeah,
bought
yeah.
one last night and I feel
Yeah.
bad about it. it should be arriving tomorrow. I'm disgusted with myself.
Don't be disgusted.
I know.
There's going to be too many fun times ahead.
Yes, absolutely. It's worth it. It's Christmas time and I'm treating myself.
Yes.
But on to our amazing human of the week. So
Yes.
this one is themed around Remembrance Day.
Oh,
so we had
of course.
Remembrance Day on the 11th of the 11th, same day as every year. So I'll try to keep our amazing humans of the week themed with what's going on.
Yes.
So I'll get myself comfy because this one's a bit longer than the usual.
No, you're right, mate. Yep, that's it. Just working in the arse groove.
So firstly, I will say, for anybody who has served or anything like that, I just want to mention now that I'm going to talk about somebody who's passed away.
Yes.
So I'd like to make it said. So if it's something that you don't want to listen to, that I totally understand.
A little bit of a trigger warning.
Yeah, a little trigger warning.
Yeah.
So I put a bit of time into this.
Yeah.
So I had to fact check a couple of things. So we'll just see.
Yeah.
John 15:13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Every now and then, a story surfaces that seems almost too heroic to be true, but history tells us otherwise. Today, we honour an Australian sailor, Teddy Sheehan, just 18 years old. Normally I'd call someone of that age a kid, but not today. Not this man. In the space of seconds, Teddy made a choice that defied instinct, defied fear, and demanded a depth of courage that only those willing to give everything, including their own life, can muster. Born in 1923 in a small town of Latrobe, Tasmania, Teddy Sheehan was the youngest of 14 children, a kid raised on hardship, honesty, and the kind of loyalty that cannot be taught. Two of his brothers had signed up for the war, and Teddy wanted to follow them early, but he had to wait until he was 18. The day he turned 18, he enlisted. Not for medals, not for glory, but because his family served and because Australia needed him. He was posted to a small ship, the HMAS Armidale, a 56-metre corvette, lightly armed, lightly armoured, and crewed by Australians. On December 1st, 1942, the Armidale was ordered north, deep behind enemy lines, to retrieve Australian commandos and Portuguese civilians stranded in Timor. Everybody aboard knew the danger. The Japanese aircrafts dominated the skies, but the Armidale went anyway, because the order was given and because their mates needed saving. What followed became the most desperate naval engagement in our history. It was just after 3 p.m. A deep rolling vibration came across the water, the unmistakable growl of a Mitsubishi G4M torpedo bomber, followed by the sharp, high-pitched scream, the rising whine of a Mitsubishi A6M Zero fighter dropping into their attack run. It was at that moment that the crew knew exactly what was coming, long before they even looked up. 13 Japanese aircrafts began diving on the Armidale, a barrage of machine gun fire, heavy bombs, and 800-pound torpedoes, wave after wave, turning the sky into a storm of metal. Bombs slammed into the ship, water flooded in, and men were thrown overboard. Then came the order: abandon ship. The Armidale was going down, its back broken, its deck torn apart. Soldiers leapt into the water, some wounded, some already drifting on rafts, and that's when the Japanese fighters swooped low and they began strafing the survivors. Teddy saw it happen, his mates swimming, bleeding, helplessly being shot in the water. At 18 years old, with bullet wounds already burning in his body, Teddy made a choice that would define him forever. Instead of jumping into the sea, instead of saving his life, he turned and he ran back across the sinking ship. He sprinted to the 20mm Okolon anti-aircraft gun. He strapped himself in, he planted his feet, blood soaking through his uniform, and Teddy opened fire. Some accounts say that Teddy was hit twice during these first attack runs, struck in the shoulder and the back by machine gun fire while helping to free a life raft. Other witnesses say he was first wounded after the order to abandon ship. One thing they all agree on, though, is that Teddy was already bleeding before he reached that gun. The Armidale started to pitch into a vertical plunge, the stern rising as the sea dragged it down, water pouring in, metal screaming under pressure, and the sounds of men in agony in the distance. Teddy fired at every aircraft that came near the men in the water. He hit at least one bomber and one fighter and forced multiple off their tack runs. Enemy rounds tore into the deck around him. Teddy was struck in the chest and continued to hold the triggers down. He held the triggers down waist deep in water. He held them down chest deep in water and then shoulder deep. As the ship descended beneath the waves, Teddy kept firing, the youngest sailor aboard the ship refusing to let go, even as the ship dragged him under. Survivors floating in the water watched tracer rounds come climbing through the sky from beneath the ocean, and they knew that what that meant. It meant that Teddy was still fighting, even as he began to drown while letting go of his last breath. 49 men survived that sinking. 100 never made it home. Many of those 49 people owe their lives to Teddy, to his fire, to his courage, and his refusal to abandon them. For decades, those survivors fought for Teddy to receive the Victoria Cross, the highest award for bravery given only to those whose courage goes beyond the limits of fear itself. It's earned by actions so selfless, so extraordinary, that they change the fate of others. Teddy Sheehan's last stand met this standard without a doubt. And in 2020, nearly 80 years later, Australia finally corrected the record. Teddy Sheehan became the first Royal Australian Navy sailor to receive the Victoria Cross. Not for what he said, not for what he planned, but for what he did when it mattered most. On Remembrance Week, we honour every man and woman who served, but sometimes one story reminds us of the purest form of courage. A teenager from Tasmania, wounded, bleeding, outnumbered, outgunned, who chose mateship over survival. Teddy Sheehan didn't go down with his ship. He went down protecting his mates. And that is why he is our amazing human of the week.
Man, that is, oh man, the courage. That's what, you know, the sacrifices that they make and the things that they do to give us the freedom that we have these days, man. That's just, you can't put a price on that. You can't explain that, the courage it would take to do something like that, man. It just blows me away. I'm speechless. I'm mumbling shit at the moment because I don't know what to say.
There's been periods of my life where I thought I had an idea of what might have gone on.
Yeah.
And every time I look at something like that, I truly realised how little of an idea I actually have how there is no way you could get me to understand that moment.
Yeah.
My hat off to anybody who's ever put themselves in any position to look after the people around them, their mates, their country, all of it. It's something in my brain misfires when I try to comprehend an 18-year-old performing an act of courage, valor, whatever you want to put on it. It just, I think because it's so inhuman for us to kill each other.
Yes.
And sort of stop people trying to kill us. It's hard for our brains to commute.
Oh, it really does, mate. I was speaking to Phil Hall earlier today, and he mentioned something that really struck a chord with me, actually. And he talks about these gangs that we around here in Rocky. And he said it was really the first time that there was teenagers that came out in World War II because the fathers were gone. The people who were so there was no parental guidance at that point in time. He said that stuff never really existed prior to that. You're either a kid or you're an adult. There was no such thing as a teenager in between, because as soon as you stopped you went to be an adult. You went to be doing work. You'd finish, you know, how common was it for a kid to quit school at 12 and go and start working and be an adult? There was no such thing as teenagers. So you've got, you know, the idea of a man was already fully ingrained in a what we class as still a child these days. So, you know, an 18-year-old man in my eyes now is just a kid. And so the courage and everything that they endure is what is, you know what I mean? Trying to put it in perspective of that, like that is, you know, to us these days, that's a kid.
Oh, it's,
you know,
baffling to me. And I don't, just
and not just the fact, just the thing, that the lengths that he went to do to protect his mates and stuff while all that was going on, and his comrades, and protecting his country and doing what he needed to do. Man, that's I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I really am.
So that's
a beautiful one, man. That's a great one to share. It really is.
So also, thank you. So that one wasn't sent in, but people have sent in a few to me.
Yes.
And I do appreciate it. If you guys have got ones that you want put out, especially if you've got any Christmassy sort of ones.
Yes, we're leading into Christmas.
We're leading into Christmas, and we've got a bit of an idea there. So we won't be. We'll still be continuing on through Christmas.
Yeah,
we might just have to record on some weird days, but
yes, that's right.
Brian and I are going to keep the graveyard shift going over the Christmas period.
100%. So you can hear us through the Chrissy break.
Yeah, so there'll be some pre-recorded guest episodes and whatnot. But,
definitely. While we're on the topic of that as well, give you an update. So obviously, thank you very much to everyone who got involved in the pre-sale. Thank you so much. The numbers have been sent to the manufacturers who are putting that stuff together. I'll have an update for you on next week's episode, let you know how everything's going, when they're expected to be coming in, so that we can spread them out and send them out to everyone. Everyone who ordered something with that pre-order, so if you ordered a normal hat or an OG shirt or whatever, I'm going to be sending it with that one order.
Yeah.
But also too, just to give you a little extra gift to say thank you, I've got Graveyard Shift stickers made up, and they're on their way already. So with everyone that participate in the pre-order, you get yourself some free Graveyard Shift stickers as well.
Magic.
Just to say thank you.
That's right. We're just as excited as all of you guys to get 100%. Some Graveyard Shift merch, because we haven't got any either.
No, neither do we. So I'm really excited about it.
Very much so.
So yeah, no, thank you to everyone. I just want to give you a little update so you knew what was going on, because it's been a week since we've closed the pre-order already. So so we shouldn't be too far away. We'll keep you updated once we know more.
Absolutely. And shout out to everybody in the Deadass community Facebook page.
Definitely.
We have cracked over 3,000 people in there now, which is crazy.
3,300, over 3,300.
3,300, which is crazy. So awesome to see everything coming through there, and I've been really enjoying the banter.
Me too. It's been some good quality banter.
Yeah, you guys have been putting some smiles on my face. So I appreciate
a good laugh.
I appreciate a good laugh. So thank you, guys.
Yes.
And what do we say, Brian?
Love you. See you. Bye.